like about the swing is that it's a great alternative to Olympic lifting. I feel that not every hockey player is meant to Olympic lift. The swing allows us to get some of the same benefits that we would get out of Olympic lifting with the swing. Also with hockey players, a lot of them show some signs of Vladimir Yanda's lower cross syndrome. In lower cross syndrome, people display hip flexor tightness or adductor tightness or quad tightness with a combination of glute weakness and abdominal weakness. The kettlebell swing allows us to strengthen the glutes and the abs while getting some lengthening of the hip flexors. So for me, this is a great bang for our buck exercise in helping our hockey players move better. Another key aspect I really like about the swing is that we can spare the lower back in strengthening our posterior chain. Dr. Stuart McGill talks about sparing the lower back and developing hip endurance and strength. The swing is a great way to do that. So for us, this is a great way that we can prevent lower back injuries and train for strength and power in our posterior chain at the same time. So going back to the swing, Jason here is going to pick it up. Okay, again, chest is up, low back is arched, slight bend to the knee. He's going to hike the kettlebell back. Go ahead, Jason. So we're looking at maximal hip extension, okay? Standing up straight with the kettlebell. We're not thinking about the kettlebell being an arm exercise. It's all leg and hip power, accelerating the kettlebell, and then swinging it back through the legs. So we can use the two-hand swing for many different reasons. We can use it as a strength and power exercise or even an endurance exercise. We'll talk about the endurance aspect and condition aspect later on in the DVD. But for right now, I want to break it down to a strength and endurance exercise or a power development exercise. And right now we're going to talk about the two-handed power swing. And what we'll do is actually with a two-handed power swing, we can actually use a heavier kettlebell. So actually go to a 28 for Jason here. And we'll actually do singles with the two-handed power swing to kind of stimulate more power development. So Jason will demonstrate. We'll do 8 repetitions, okay? So a two-hand power swing, he's looking at hiking the kettlebell, exploding through, and he's putting it back down. So actually we're thinking about taking a little bit of rest, exploding, resting again, and then repeating. So this is a great alternative to Olympic lifting. Again, going back to safety, it's a great safer alternative to Olympic lifting. Perfect, thanks. So another way that we can do the swing is the one-handed swing. And basically it's the same thing, with the only difference being in one hand. So one of the key aspects we want to do on the one-handed swing is that we don't want to over-rotate to one side at the end of full hip extension. So this is actually more along the lines of an anti-rotational exercise at the top of the extension pattern. So Jason's going to grab the kettlebell like he would the two-handed swing. Chest is up, eyes on the horizon, hiking it back, swinging it through. Again, it's just the same thing as a two-handed swing, except there's one hand. It's a different alternative to it, and we can do different hands, and we'll do 3 or 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps each hand in this variation. Great job, Jace. Good.